Come on, come on, come on. Yeah! Choo!
What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. We're here at NZ Muscle Gym, and me and Kieran Hedley over there are gonna smash a little bit of back and biceps. We're gonna start with some deadlifts just because I want to put a big compound movement in there, and then we'll move into some smaller exercises in a bit. So sit back and enjoy this workout. We are working our way up. What are we doing? Working our way up to a heavy single?
Yeah. I'm working up to 2.5 kgs heavier than Jordan.
So that means that he's just brought on a challenge.
Yeah, I can imagine.
And he about to get fucked up.
Why do we do this every time we film?
Last time it was the eating challenge.
Yeah, that's right.
This time it's deadlift challenge. Yeah. So we're gonna work our way up to a heavy single where I am gonna beat Kieran.
The seasons come and go like thoughts of you. Like a wave returns to the sea into the blue. They change but in a cycle that I can't lose. Each painful but delightful to live through. You came into my life just like another season. Not for them, just a time, just like another season. You came into my life.
Yeah.
Ooh. Gotta look sore, man.
This is what happens when you don't wear straps.
All right, just hit a PB of 212, and we're gonna finish on a high. But just saying, I won.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna go for probably one of my favorite exercises, which is the single arm cable row. Now, with this exercise in particular, there's quite a few that I'd say kind of like little picky things that you want to try and focus on just to make the exercise that much better in terms of the activation and the contraction and everything like that. I don't like to go too heavy, so you're on almost like take the piss light, and you're working on you squeezing and your level of contraction rather than just using the weight as contraction, all right? So the key with this, we want to sit back as far as we can to allow for a really good stretch, because we want to really let go of that scapula. And then you'll see I don't bend my arm until I retract right back. So this is going to help activate the lats. So we're going to retract right back and then lead with the elbow. I don't want to go any further past my body line, because if I go back here, it starts bringing the rear delt. We don't want to train rear delts on this one. So we're coming all the way back. I want you to crunch down on your lat and almost squeeze the elbow into your side, okay? Hold that for 2-3 seconds, almost get that crampy contraction. Squeeze, and then stretch that contraction out. Retract, in, squeeze. Keep on the theme of single arm, and we're going to go for a pull down. So with this, we're going to do one arm at a time, but still keeping tension on the other arm by just keeping it up at the top in that position. Slight bend in the elbow, and then straight down, little crunch, all the way up. We're going to do 3 sets of 12 on this one. Again, just like the last exercise, getting a slight rotation through the wrist, coming down, crunching down the lat, and also focusing on that retraction at the top, okay? So we're not gripping very hard, leading with the elbow.
You came into my life just like another season, but I'll cherish every day until you come my way this season. You came into my life just like another season, but I'll cherish every day until you come my way this season.
One of the main things that generally I tell people when they're training back is lead with the elbow. So what I mean by that is don't try and pull the weight towards you, which a lot of people do. So pull-ups, they pull themselves to the bar. Try and think you're pulling the elbow down to the ground. So on this here, I've got a string attached to my elbow and I'm pulling that elbow down to the ground. That helps kind of initiate the movement from the back rather than initiating the movement from the bicep. As soon as we initiate from the bicep, it generally holds in the bicep, and then you'll get a lot more bicep contraction at the bottom, and it just kind of like takes over the movement a little bit. That's why you'll get a lot of people kind of like rubbing their forearms and their biceps after like a big row set or something like that, because they're so active. We want to kind of switch them off as much as we possibly can and just focus it in on the back. All right, guys. Now we're going to hit a dumbbell seal row, and then we're going to superset that with a straight arm cable pull down. So we want to just make sure that our chest is always on the bench. So we're not lifting the chest off or anything like that using back extension or any momentum. We're just keeping everything locked in. We're going to go 10 reps.
Seasons turn and change just like your mind. Like the sun gives into the moon, into the night. Time continues marching, it slowly grows.
The benefit of a seal row is basically you can't cheat or use momentum to kind of move through it. It's all isolated into the back. So we're gonna hit 15 reps on that, 10 on the seal row. All right guys, now we're gonna go into basically a cable hammer curl, but with the rope. So neutral grip, we're just gonna pull up and rip the rope apart at the top. We're gonna try to get 15 reps, and then we're gonna superset that with a 6-arm bang curl. Okay, we're only going for 6 reps each side, and the main focus of this is the contraction at the top. So full stretch, all the way up, squeeze, 3, 2, 1, let it out. 3, 2, 1. One of the main things to think about when we're training biceps is try not shrug up. Everyone loves to kind of like keep the traps really active in any like kind of big bicep movements or anything like that. So keep them down, just use the biceps, set the shoulders down and back just to keep them out. All right, now we're gonna finish off just with concentration curls. We're gonna go 3 sets of 10, and then we're gonna leave it there, and I'll finish with just a little physique update. Key with this exercise is just making sure that we're going for full range of motion, full stretch down at the bottom, right up to the chest at the top, and making sure that we rest the elbow on. We're not moving the elbow or anything like that. We're just resting it on the inside of the knee there, just for a bit of support. All right guys, I want to finish this video with a little bit of a physique update. So I'm 16 weeks out at the moment, at pretty much the peak of my bulk. So I weighed in this morning at 87, so I fluctuate between like 86, 87, depending on the day. But I'm about as fat as I get at the moment. That's pretty much me, 16 weeks out. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, head over to Kieran's channel. I will link that in the description below. Give him a follow, and we'll see you in the next video.